under his arm.
Yeah, that's 13% of your health.
Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Oh.
That's all of it gone.
Yeah, there you go.
That is guaranteed here. Especially with the smoke coming into heaven, it means they can definitely just run across, go for a plant either side.
Ooh, wow.
Not when the planter is the person who has other nades, which means he has no armor. That's quite bold, so not a good start. 3v5, bomb should go down regardless.
Fruit's finally got the bomb down. Actually starts going off on a bit of a mad one as well now. Suddenly it's all left on him though. At a 1 versus 2. Flashes back through the smoke, actually going for a big ball of play, but wasn't able to make it work.
15 seconds.
Ooh. Alright, well they run straight into the crosshairs of F7, who's just going to start to slaughter them. Aerial comes into effect as well.
There's not much time.
Yeah, they have traded it back at least to get one frag. Freakazoid picks up another. They're not going to get the bomb down, but they're still committing towards the push onto towards the site. Freakazoid realizes what's afoot and tries to get bombard past him. He should at least be able to get the early entry. Vanity caught out in the open as well, exposed. The one is Lonesome. Cooper taking a heavy hit, knocking him down to 51. It's not really going too well for eUnited as they're basically all just going in one by one. They're so staggered, Bets. There's no opportunity for anything to develop out of this.
Off on B.
They were leaving these rounds very late and a bit of a hit from it. They sprint their way back up long. Sergey goes for the extension. Luckily, he's still allowed to reface and slays Vanity. And they do have an advantage going into this. Cooper with the AWP. He's a sniper with a hell of a scope, and he's going to attempt to take out a cop or two, but he'll only get one. It's back on Food. He's got the AK, and he's trying to make him hit the DECK. Left in the 1v1 now. And the push comes up. Sunny with a sidestep, hits him. Finds a very effective job of actually getting the early entries. Most of the time with the Krieg. Smooth moves to actually get himself up, and the timing's perfect.
It's too late though.
Starts to swarm into him. Oh, actually Cooper doing the majority of the work here, Ben. All of the groundwork coming through off the back of his Krieg skills. Alu advances, so it essentially gets wasted at this point. He does pick up another Molotov though, but no one's faced him. No one's had to react or move out of position off the back of the molly as well. So he might just play to see if he's pushed here. If Cooper extends too far round, it's at least one kill. He could still grab the AWP and get away.
Which it looks like he should know.
Finds the opening frag. They do actually blind themselves on the reface. They're all going one by one as well. It was so staggered on the peak. So he's allowed to actually get the opening pick back onto Cooper. Sergey, it's a free shot onto Food. He'll get first contact with the trigger discipline as well.
Get closer.
It's so nice. They're just going to try and tiptoe their way up. In reality, there's no real reason why eUnited should turn around and face to the rear. He gets the opening kill. Vanity is done fight. There is smokes everywhere. Confusion across the board, but eventually as their vision starts to be restored, they...
Too many targets though. Sergey gets one but gets dropped. Aerial returns with one. 3v3 though.
Aerial. He's got the M4 in hand. Teetering on a knife's edge, deciding if he actually wants to go for the extension out. Sunny.
They never saw Sunny, that monster.
He's been able to walk in for free. He's got the angle as well, but he's missing the shots. His way through it rapidly. Launches out the Molotov. This is going to be really useful because Freakazoid is going to be burnt to a crisp. Vanity, however, just sprinting. Now, Flash goes over. He was playing anti-flash. Sunny, close there. Good flick on the first. Does get tagged down incredibly low, but he's still alive. Vanity, he can't really afford to reface this on his Lonesome as well. They have to cause a distraction towards the actual site, which they will. They get their way in. Sergey reacts and is supported by X7. So they can now push their way back in towards the bomb site, and it's going from bad to worse fairly quickly as well, Ben. They have a three-pronged retake set up for this round. Food starts to expand out. He's gone deep into the bank. Does get the backstab off. Aerial has fallen. Marky does get spotted by X7.
Flash just comes through as well. He should be a free kill. But is there a trade possible? Yes, there is. Still a 3v4 though. Sergey. Oh.
Is this man a mechanic?
Is the real question. Nah.
No. Sunny's going to the 5. Keep going into this. They're all going to be able to complement each other so easily. It'll be a real struggle for him. Fires off the...
Was much nicer before.
X7. Oh, he's playing the close angle, playing anti-flash, and right now, in a flash, Aerial has just destroyed each and every one of them that attempt to push through. They've all been ripped to shreds. Cooper gets a face full of nade, and this is a horrible spot to be left in. This should surely be the 9th round, locked up by ENCE. As Cooper hits the deck, and Food is just sat there doing a bit of surf.
He kind of needs a kill there. As I said, his buy was a bit too much. I don't think he gets a chance for it.
Oh, he's already been tagged up as well.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can't imagine Sergey gets much from that. Concern here. Yeah, so that's actually a 3v5 now for United. Can they actually capitalise?
Utility is going to light up the skies as it gets cast in towards the bomb site. Food takes a ton of damage from a HE. Next 7 is playing awfully close. Talking about a close, awkward shot, though. Alu missing, then capitalized by Vanity. X7 firing off warning shots, but there's a man in the rear, and his name is Freakazoid. As he starts to really put them into a world of hurt, Ben, it all comes down to Aerial. He somehow has to salvage this round. Oof. It's a good start, however. Finds the uppercut off onto Markey, pushing his way through as well, bombarding towards Long. It was the awkward spam.
2, and Sunny covers short for them. It should be easy, but the flashes don't do anything.
Ooh.
Sunny's covered the back. This should be round 1.
Surely this is done. They have no time. They do have the bomb, but it doesn't really matter at this point. You're not going to even get onto the site. They're just going to have to hold. Cooper, fully focused on the angle, expecting potentially another peak to come around.
But they don't need to, do they? I mean, well, Sergey's wild and out of it.
They're just giving it.
No. This is an awkward angle to actually take the side, but he gets it.
But he's still got more work to do here as he storms in towards the site. He's going to do exactly that, Ben. Down. Sunny on the sideline, however, could be so strong. The stopping power this man could have would be unprecedented as he gets one. Follows it up into the second, but it's all on him now. The weight of the world is on his shoulders. TikTok tagging them up. They're both so low. He's got to switch out to the USP. Grabs the MP9 instead, and here comes the pain train. Baits them out with a fake flash. He's being pushed. Cooper extinguish it ever so slightly. Now gets the read. He knows that it's a shotgun. Waiting to chip away in.
Might have taken the wrong exit. Should be an easy one for Cooper to find. Yep. Kind of unlucky that it was a Deagle inside door, really, all things considered, because they only had pistols anyway. Amazing.
Ooh.
Cooper heard him and saw him.
He spotted him out. Yep.
He should have.
He fully goes into it. At that point, you would have expected him to hit. He made so much noise. He nearly got the follow-up headshot as well. He at least... He is pushing up, Ben.
Ooh. The shadow. So, Alu... Something between a rock and a hard place, really, in the sense, or I suppose an AK and fire. So Sergey's just used one, and unfortunately it's Aerial. He peeked it, but didn't quite get the kill. So they should know there's another player here, 100%. Where do they think he is, though?
Who's going to win? Eunited, a one-barrelly boy, as he opens it up with the first frag, tries to convert into the second, but he couldn't quite do it. X7 through the smoke. He walks out. No, he thought he had the kill, Ben.
Aerial in a key spot. Actually wins the fight before the flash has even gone off, and he was somehow very close to winning the behind him.
Oh, Food. It's a nice way to start it off. Flashbang on the entry. They're going to swarm their way back in. The battle over bank doesn't go too well for Sergey. Cooper punishing 2 of them, and it's 1x7. The P250 curse reigns supreme as he won't be able to find the frag.
Other way around. Freakazoid.
Oh, the moneymaker, Ben. They have all been
Look at those flash assists.
Oh, Markey denied the 5.
The answer is no, but Sergey's coming back and actually gets the... He doesn't even get the first shot off.
The response for the Molotov over towards short, trying to block off the angle. Alu goes all in with the AK. Does get traded on, but that Molotov is about to fade, and they'll be able to push their way in towards the site. They do kick up a fuss in the meantime, but...
Oh no.
He's burning. Luckily, he's been able to actually extinguish it, but he runs straight into the pain train anyway. Aerial's the only one that actually survives after he... Okay, well, they're completely exposed as well as Freakazoid was actually able to push up from the sideline. Food's walking through the smoke, crouched, and his barrel's going to come out, giving Alu clean vision onto that. Cooper, if he extends too far around, Alu should be able to find the return shot.
Freakazoid's looking to clear it. Thankfully, though, Cooper does go...
He's going to be blocked off, but Cooper has the confidence to peek it. Does get the read, but can't actually land the shot. They're all going to be walking through the smoke, but they don't go at the same time. They're going one by one, and they're just feeding themselves to Vanity. He gets 2 of them. Cooper assists with a 3rd. Sunny gets a backstab off, sure, but that's all it would.
I'm surprised he didn't go through.
Oh. I was going to say this might have actually given Sergey an opportunity to work his way up behind them. They did get distracted by Ali momentarily, but as they then all funnel their way through Connect onto Markey, he's going to really find himself up against a full frontal assault, though, as they are all sprinting in towards the B-bomb site now. They've got...
He kind of needs to stay alive to get a drop across towards Vanity. So on the end side of things, you kind of would just want to keep 4 alive. Like, as much as the AWP would be great to get rid of, it's my close right of Monster here, but X7's walking out. He started running now thanks to the cover from Food. This could go very badly.
Ooh. Marky peeked off the back of the audio cue from the flashbang as he was playing anti-flash, but they've just got into the site, slain each and every one of the people trying to defend it. Vanity luckily really starts to go sick into the round as he gets a free K through spawn to link up with Alu. They have one smoke and one flash.
And instead, they played this correctly in the 2v1. But they do still need to hold for the actual post plant, because he does have a kit. He's got full HP.
Win there, in the grand scheme of things, putting yourself onto that 13th round position is a huge... Oh, that's the peek into him from Sunny. No opportunity to actually get a second frag though, as Aerial's galeeled him out of the server. Vanity with a UMP, not actually going to get the kill, Ben. He leaves Sergey on 4, literally 4 HP. Bounces in towards the site to go for the bomb plant as well, and eUnited are probably just going to concede this one.
Or on A-site Mirage. Overpass, sorry. I've got to be thinking that's perfect, right?
They're so close to closing this one down. Oh, it doesn't matter that it's a scout though. He's still...
Well, putting themselves in a very good position here, but if they burst, they might catch them off guard.
Oh, Aerial straight in. Oh my goodness, the Sunny as well finds the follow-up frag back onto Food. X7 fancies a piece of the pie.
Beyond the hedges? I don't think you'd be able to get it anyway, but it has to be around that survey unless you drag it all the way back to T-spawn with you, which is really... oh, there it is. I thought for a second Food was just staring at the flashbang. But alas, he gets the kill on Sunny. And that's actually another man advantage. We saw the same last round. There's no opportunity for a quick play from ENCE this time, though. Although that might be negated right now. Trade is already through, so 4v4. 45 seconds, looks like they're going to be walking through Monster. Marky at barrels. If he can remain undetected, he could be the actual linchpin in this defense.
Trying to bombard their way in towards the site. Marky with the CZ from quite a distance actually gets the kill back onto X7. They're dancing around the pole, hoping to delay. Freakers up with the UMP comes in clutch though, and this puts them in a way better position. Alu's only on 1 HP. He's got an AWP in his hands, and now he doesn't have a head.
But that's a concern though, if you've got situations like that occurring. Alu, Vanity had no idea about that potential. The Molotov normally lands on that mid-flooring and theirs. And they're taking B short control again. They saw the door close, but Sunny's in the corner.
No. They walk straight into it, Ben. They've been absolutely sideswiped. Alu closing it down essentially at this point as Cooper's going to be killed. And it's all on Freakazoid. There's no chance.